sides ready to give it their all as the quest for league phase success dominates thoughts. An enlightening contest in prospect, and one that will tell us a lot about the strengths of the two teams. Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball from the Juventus Stadium on EA TV. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from Champions League Match Day 1. It's Juventus up against Benfica.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
The old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Federico Gatti plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence, and the striker today is Dusan Vlahovic. And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Yildiz. Federico Gatti. Dusan Vlahovic. And that's for what will be a Benfica throw. Rios. Antonio Silva. On to Luca Bacchio. Aursnes. Rios. Benfica struggling to hang on to the ball. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed in the middle, isn't it?
Andrea Cambiasso. And suddenly on the front foot. Rios. Sudakov. Very effective passing sequence. Could be troublesome. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kalulu. Locatelli. Getting in there to intercept. Kefren Turam. Oh, nice ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Andrea Cambiaso. And on to Gatti. Pierre Kalulu. Conceição. Pierre Kalulu. João Mario. And on to Kalulu. Now with Kelly. Kefren Turam. Mario. Oh, good-looking pass. On to Kelly. Luka Bacchio. Georgi Sudakov. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Shouldn't have lost it there.
Kelly. And on to Gatti. Manuel Locatelli. Pierre Kalulu. Federico Gatti. Now with Kelly. Now Benfica have it back now. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. João Mario. Now with Kelly. Andrea Cambiaso. On to Kelly. Locatelli. And on to Cambiaso. Good ball over the top. You can sense the threat is there. Yildiz. Could play it in. Juventus have given it away. Sudakov. Antonio Silva. And in the perfect position to read it. Wonderfully weighted pass. Mario. Now with Thuram. Yildiz. Kelly. Thuram. Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. And nothing comes of that attack.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Sudakov. Otamendi. Rios. That's a good-looking ball. Georgi Sudakov. Nice looking move this. Showing a great defensive instinct. Mario. Francisco Conceição. Federico Gatti. Now with Locatelli. Conceição. Well, can they open up the defence here?
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
It's time to play it over. Well, good idea. Winning back possession. Sudakov. Fredrik Aursnes. Danger building. Given away by Benfica. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Yildiz. And on to Kelly. Promising possession, this. Georgi Sudakov. Rios. That's a good-looking pass. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Oh, chance! Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Now with Kelly. Kenan Yildiz. Lloyd Kelly. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, they have controlled patches of that first half. They've created some good opportunities, but only being up by one, it's so close. And it's tough to call a winner here.
Vlahovic. Intelligent threaded pass here. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Possibilities inside the box. Maybe dangerous here. And on to Vlahovic. And a fine cross. Goalkeeper getting both gloves on the ball.
As you can see, they've been disappointed in the final third. Not many attempts on goal. And when they do, they just haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. I'm sure if this continues, we're going to see changes to get themselves back into the game.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Otamendi. Dahl. Antonio Silva. On to Luca Bacchio. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Turin. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Start of the second half here in Turin tonight. Rios. Dahl. Sudakov. Pavlidis. Oh, tremendous vision. And crossing towards the far post. Could still be dangerous. Well, no way through in the end. Kefren Turan. Well read to win possession back. Rios. Well, the threat could be there. But it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Rios. On to Lukebakio. Otamendi. Georgi Sudakov. Very effective pass. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Federico Gatti. Now with Kalulu. Rios. Dahl. Georgi Sudakov. Clever defending. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. We're getting the ball forward. Is it going to be? Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Cambiaso. Now with Kelly. Federico Gatti. Now with Cambiaso. Juventus have given us away. And the keeper will claim it. And holds on to it confidently. Thuram. And on to Conceição. Mario. Locatelli. And on to Thuram. 30 minutes to go then. Andrea Cambiaso. Now with Locatelli. Kefren Thuram. Clean challenge. Lukebakio. How about the cross? And just blotting out the danger. Gatti. Now with Thuram. Kalulu. Locatelli. And now Michele Di Gregorio. Kenan Yildiz. Now in a more than decent position. Rios. Now with Kelly. And possession lost by Juventus. Otamendi. Rios. Dahl. Otamendi. The Bianconeri have given us away. Sudakov. Trying to tee it up. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Yildiz. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Sudakov. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And alleviating the pressure.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Otamendi has it. Can they open them up? Chances on. Oh, reacted so quickly. It's a short corner. It's one corner after another. And over comes the corner. Well, he almost headed it in. Kalulu. Now with Gatti. Lloyd Kelly. Juventus have given it away. Rios. Antonio Silva. On to Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Evangelos Pavlidis. Now opening things up. Didn't quite go to plan. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Well, the fans are certainly doing their bit, really pushing the team on. Just need to be clinical now.
Filip Kostic. And on to Kelly. Manuel Locatelli. Pierre Kalulu. Rios. Otamendi has it. Yorgi Sudakov. That's a good-looking pass. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to find the equaliser. Surely they'll get another big chance.
Manuel Locatelli. And on to Conceição. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? Luca Bacchio. Sudakov. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause.
Yeah, right tactic at this point in the game, isn't it?
Yorgi Sudakov. Fredrik Aursnes. And there's the feed into the box. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Filip Kostic. And on to Kalulu. Locatelli. Pierre Kalulu. Francisco Conceição. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Antonio Silva. And on to Kelly. Locatelli. And on to Yildiz. Juventus on the front foot. They've got to take advantage of these opportunities. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the Juventus personnel change here. Trying to deliver it accurately. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's a great start, isn't it? They'll be delighted with the 3 points.